Hi, my name is Tavon Riley from Miss AG's class, and I'm in PS 169, and I'm in fifth grade.
Hi, my name is Aiden Hyde from the Safeties class, and I am in Baychester Academy, and I'm in fifth grade.
My name is Zachary Christie from Miss Agie's class. I'm in Baychester Academy and I'm in fifth grade.
The unit was Earth Systems. The lesson was water shortages and water solutions.
In this unit, the phenomenon was West Ferris has more fresh water than East Ferris.
Hello, I'm Mr. Lantier. I'm the science teacher at Baychester Academy. And these are my fifth graders. The role they played was they built and created models to learn about water solutions and water shortages in our unit.
In part one, we modeled the movement of water. We crumpled this piece of paper, then folded it and taped it to the bin. The reason we crumpled the paper was to make it look like it had hills and valleys. This way, our water could react like it does an actual lab. First, we dropped one drop of water and made our observation. Then we added five more drops and made our observations. After one drop, the water didn't move. But after five drops, the water started to move. It moved downhill towards the ocean. It, in one spot, the water gathered. This is an example of water collection.
Also, in part one, we used sponges to model groundwater. First, we poured 1 tablespoon on our sponge to represent normal rainfall. After 1 tablespoon, the water was soaked up completely by the sponge. This showed that when we have normal rainfall, the ground can soak up the rain, but after we kept adding more tablespoons, eventually the sponge could no longer hold the water. This was modeling how flooding happens. The sponge was saturated.
Parts 2 and 3, we modeled groundwater and water shortages. For part 2, we filled our cups with gravel and made a hillside. Then we poured half of our blue water and used a dropper to create rainfall. We then marked our cup. We we then marked on our cup the water level. This model was a helpful visual of groundwater. We could see the water in between the gravel and on top of the gravel. Then, in part 3, we modeled water shortages. First, we used droppers to remove the water to model a drought. Then, the water level dropped. Then, we removed more water with our dropper to model overuse. Last, we added the red pieces of paper to model pollution. The red pieces of paper didn't dissolve and change the color of the water.
So, after our unit, we have some more questions that we are interested in learning about. Here they are.
Where are there the most water shortages in the world?
What are governments doing to stop water shortages?
What can I do as a fifth grader to prevent water shortages?
These are all great questions that we're excited to learn about. And we're going to get started right away. All right. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.